If you're gay, then you're gay. Don't pretend that you're straight. You could be who you are any day of the week.
Don't you hurt up!
Blackjack and whiskey straight, every day changes your life. You got the look that you know you're real bad, yeah, baby, you're right. Everybody loves you, baby, you're the king of the night. And I'm the only one making sure to stay out of your sight. You know I can make your night, you wanna get it. You got something that I like, but I might regret it. Me and you were a disaster, and you're only a danger to me. But the party ain't the same without you. That's why you're so good for everybody else, but you're trouble for me. Yeah, you're trouble for me. Sweet talk, here we go, tell me something credible. You drive me crazy every time that I smell your cigarettes and cologne. You know I can make your night, you wanna get it. You got something that I like, but I might regret it. Me and you were a disaster, and you're only a danger to me. But the party ain't the same without you. That's why you're so good for everybody else, but you're trouble for me. Yeah, you're trouble for me. Kiss, kiss, tip your glass, I'll do whatever you ask for. But if you want my love, you can only find it on the dance floor. You know I can make your night, you wanna get it. You got something that I like, but I might regret it. Me and you were a disaster, and you're only a danger to me. But the party ain't the same without you. That's why you're so good for everybody else, but you're trouble for me. Yeah, 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 you're trouble for me. You know I can make your night, you wanna get it. You got something that I like, but I might regret it.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Sonic1245 here. Welcome back to GSA Forever. Last week it was Halloween on the day of wearing orange. So, yesterday we did chapter 24, Aaron in a warm shower. So we finally found out about Aaron and then apparently a shower. And here is the last part, and today it's going to be a Christmas episode. It would have been great if this day actually started on Christmas, but whatever. So this is the night before Jay is asking Drake what kind of movie he would want to watch, and then Drake asks, well, what do you want? Well, what about you? What movies do you like? And then here's what Jay says. The last part of chapter 24. I shrugged. I prefer good ones. I laughed and covered my mouth. Then laughed more when I realized his expression was completely serious. Jay, you know that's not what I mean, you little smartass. I smiled. I looked down, smiling. I walked over. Night, Jay. I said, ruffling his hair. Night, he said, smiling back at me. And then made his way to his room. I have to get him out before I was tempted to pull him into a hug and keep him there forever. Chapter 25, Christmas Eve. Drake's point of view. It was already Christmas Eve. We had just finished a fan-freaking-tastic dinner. Everyone looked so nice. Jay and his family dressed up just for an hour, and then we sat together at the table to eat. Jay was wearing a red dress shirt. Oh, I almost read that wrong. And then he looked absolutely stunning, and Carly wore a semi-casual dress with ruffles at the bottom, the color matching Jay's shirt. She even had a touch of silver eyeshadow complementing her black eyeliner, which rocked. I wasn't sure what the whole red theme was about, but unfortunately I didn't have a prepared outfit, so Jay let me borrow a purple dress shirt. He told me purple looked really nice on me. I almost didn't hear him because I was too excited about the thought of wearing his clothes. Ugh, my gosh. Just kiss him already. I couldn't remember the last time I had Christmas dinner with my family, or really any nice dinner. So I thanked his aunt until it annoyed the hell out of her. Even though she wouldn't admit it, I wish she knew how much her kindness meant to me. I wanted her to stay with us the rest of the night, but she had to leave. But she had left after dinner, smirking and celebrating. It was one of her last means for the company. I was happy for her. She deserved to move on to something that she really loved, which was held in that direction. Jay had told me about how she strives to look younger, and that's why she curls her hair and uses tanning lotion. But I didn't understand why she was really beautiful. So was Carly. I bet his mom was too. After dinner, we changed into pajamas and watched whatever movies Carly and Jay had decided on, and I painfully gave back Jay's shirt. I pulled the hoodie over my head. Jay had put on a hoodie that was a size too big. I smiled when I saw him, probably too much. Carly had invited a couple of friends over, and she pressed the play button on the remote, and they whispered to each other. Throughout the whole movie, I chuckled quietly when I heard my name or Jay's, because every time Jay would hear it, he'd bite his lip, worried about what they were saying at him. At one point, I leaned closer to Jay and started whispering in his loud enough for Carly and his girl's friends to hear. They kind of just rolled their eyes and shrugged it off, maybe. But it made Jay laugh, so it wasn't a completely pointless thing to do. The movie was some chick flick, so I figured that Carly won when they were agreeing on one. No, don't get me wrong, I actually love most chick flicks. Don't judge me, but this one was just, well, let's just say the parts that were supposed to be dramatic and heartbreaking were absolutely hilarious because how terrible the acting was. Jay almost fell asleep halfway through, so I poked his side, bringing him back to earth every couple of seconds. Every time he would jump, less I guess, it would be becoming too predictable for him. I didn't find it any less adorable the 20th time, though. Jay's point of view. The movie was horrible. I felt so bad Drake had to see it. Honestly, I regret everything about letting Carly choose the movie. But then I remembered that I let her because she said it would make her happy. And like many times before, I didn't want to take her happiness away. I felt bad for almost falling asleep, too. Especially because every time I drifted off, I would slowly lean into Drake's warm arm, and he didn't seem to mind, though, for some reason. Because he likes you a lot. When it was time to give each other gifts, we all sat in the living room. The room would have been awkward quiet if it weren't for Carly's friends. One of them kept winking at Drake, and he would wink back dramatically every time which kept making me giggle. There wasn't annoying Drake could make a smile. I obviously had to wait until tomorrow to give my aunt her gift, so I turned my attention to Carly, but she was gossiping with some girlfriends and arguing over who should open what to who first. I smiled and looked back at Drake because he was the only one left. I think he caught on to the idea. He got up saying, "Mine are upstairs, the one for you." He smiled really big and laughed. "Mine are too, let's go." Carly didn't even notice we left. Drake's point of view. Okay, good. Everything is going as planned so far. Just need to walk up the stairs and give him his present. Let me give him his. Then tell me I'm in love with him. I took a deep breath and let it out. Walking up the last stair, I insisted that he give him mine first, and he just smiled and I smiled back, pulling him up into my room, and I kept wishing it really was my own room. He watched me as I slid one of the doors open and pulled out a CD and a scarf. He stood smiling as he tied the red scarf around my neck, meeting his sweet brown eyes. I could have pulled him into a kiss right there and then. Then do it! I know how much you like red, I said, grinning before you eat my red, because you only eat my red skills, plus you look absolutely amazing in red. He laughed. I'm sorry, I should have gotten some replacement skills for Christmas. Then he smiled warmly and said, Thanks, Drake. Here. I smiled, holding out a CD. I can't really say myself how amazing a person and friend you are. I think I winced at the word friend, so I found the best song to describe it for me. He smiled hugely, then laughed and shook his head. When I noticed I had decorated the CD case with a whole bunch of random doodles. Wow, thank you, Drake. Okay, your turn. He headed towards his room, still smiling. I stopped in the doorway. Do I close my eyes? I was already squeezing them shut. I laughed. It's not good enough for that, he sighed, but I could hear the smile in it. Okay, please, Jay, you need a spot to sit. I froze when I opened my eyes, and a beautiful acoustic guitar. Eyes to see a beautiful acoustic guitar. I saw you looking at it in the closet one day. I got it fixed up for you, he said sweetly. Did you used to play, or I lightly lifted it from his hands, admiring the brand new look. Hell yeah, it was my baby. I left it at my dad's house in the summer, and I never got it back. Wow, Jay, this is so nice. Thank you. I couldn't even smile. It was so sweet. Oh, here, he said, handing me a thick notebook full of pages of cardstock. So you don't get ink poisoning, he giggled. Doodle in here instead. I laughed. Thanks, Jay. I set the guitar down, took a deep breath. Here goes. Can I tell you something? He nodded at me attentive. Sure. Tell him you love him. You can do it. You can do it. You can. I'm really glad I got to spend the Christmas with my favorite person and best friend ever. I smiled, pulling him into a friendly hug. I didn't lie to him. But it is not what I planned. Wow, you completely blew that opportunity. It was a good one, too. You were all alone, you had warmed him up. You had him warm up to you. Great, just great. Me too, he smiled, hugging back tightly. You're my best friend. Want to be more, Jay? I do, I really do. Tell me your favorite character and why. So yeah, question of the video. Tell me who's your favorite character and why. I would have to say Drake, because Drake is kind of like me. He draws a lot, and he also lip sings, and he also jams out. It's kind of me, but also not me at the same time. So yeah, that's the end of this chapter. Oh my gosh. Drake, just kiss Jay already. I want it to happen. I don't know why he's not doing it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. And until next time, gay is okay, just ask the GSA. Mwah.